Most people are full of shit. Most of them. In all likelihood, you're full of shit too. But maybe I'm wrong. Watch this video to find out. Let's go. Alright, so I got a very interesting DM today on my Instagram, King Keto. You should follow me. I check all my DMs some of the time, which means almost never. But when I do, I try to respond to everybody in there. And this kid sent me a DM and he was saying, I can't go to the gym. What should I do? Initially, I was tempted to say, hey, you should get into calisthenics or do some, pull-ups and push-ups, the bar star shit, But then I thought about what he said. And he said, I can't go to the gym. And then I thought about all the reasons why someone wouldn't be able to go to the gym. They don't live by one. It's just very far. Inconvenient. Perhaps they don't have a lot of money. Maybe he's a poor bastard and he just can't afford a gym membership. He can't even afford the $10 that Planet Fitness charges. Potentially he doesn't have the time. He doesn't have adequate time to go to the gym, school, family, and all of that. And I thought about all those reasons and I thought, yeah, that's all bullshit. That's all fucking bullshit. And this applies not only to going to the gym or what he said, this applies to all areas of life. Like everything you're trying to accomplish it's like people seem to be so quick, almost eager to say, I can't do that. Or I can't do this because of that. Or I can't do this because of that. And the truth is, it's not that you can't do it. It's that you're not willing to do it. I understand that certain things may be more difficult for other people depending on the circumstances. However, nobody gives a fuck. Let's take this I can't go to the gym analogy, for example. Now, this kid caught me in a weird mood. I was hyped up off that Rebellion pre-workout, the best pre-workout on earth, and it had just entered my bloodstream, and it's kind of felt like, it's hard to describe the feeling. It felt as if the ideas of God and man combined and urged me to attack the weight room, and he caught me at that very moment. And I ended up spazzing on him, and I said something to the effect of this: hey asshole, don't tell me you can't go to the gym. Be honest with yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. Tell the truth. The truth is, you're not willing to do what's required. Yeah, let's say you don't have a lot of fucking money. You're not willing to go get a job, to go get a second job, if that's what it took. Let's say you don't have enough time. Oh, that means you're just not willing to wake up early. I get up at 4 o'clock every day. And I'm fucking rich. And I still get up and get after it. If anybody should be sleeping in, it's me. I'm out here balling. But I have bigger ambitions. See, you have to be willing to put in the work that's required to accomplish your goals. You cannot expect that shit to just come to you. This is not a fucking fairy tale. This is real life. Ho. Or perhaps, the gym is some great distance away. It's off in a far off land and there's no gymnasium within driving distance or walking distance, or he doesn't have a car. It's all still bullshit. Doesn't mean you can't go. It means you're not willing to travel the distance, to go on this quest for gains each day. It's all bullshit, bro. It's all bullshit. And I told him that, and I told him he sounded like a motherfucking bitch. Now you may be saying that's harsh. And it is. It's meant to be. Because life ain't gonna take it easy on you, bro. I could have said something nice or something to make him feel good about his shitty circumstances. But no, man, you fucked up. Your shit is fucked up. You want $10 a month? That's a fucking emergency. That's a fucking emergency. If you're too fucking lazy to wake up early and go to the gym, then that is a fucking emergency. You need to snap out of it. You're living in a fucking fantasy world. Nobody's gonna give you shit, ho. You gotta get up and go after it, man. Unless, of course, you're like a hot chick or something, then you'll find some guy to give you some stuff. Oh, but you're gonna have to earn it. But as a man, when you become an adult man, nobody's gonna have pity on your bitch ass. Nobody. So if I were to have pity on this young fella, I would have been doing him a disservice, because I would have led him to believe that that is how the world works, and it's not. And I see this for a lot of you guys, man. 99% of the guys, you guys feel like you're entitled to shit, or you feel like, oh man, I can't afford this, give it to me for free, or blah, 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 how come this, how come that? It's like, yo man, shut the fuck up. 9 times out of 10 when I talk to these guys, I feel for them, right? Because I'll get into a discussion when I'm in a better mood, and I ask them, man, what's going on, man? Why do you feel like this? Is your dad around? Your dad's not around, is he? Almost every time they say, nah, man, I don't have a good relationship with my dad. And what that usually means is, mothers, man, they'll protect you, man. They'll make, oh, baby, it's gonna be okay. If you got a black mother, oh, come here, sugar. Oh, baby, it's gonna be all right. And it's just like, yo, man, the world ain't gonna do that for you. So like these guys, they grow up with that and they expect that shit. And it's up to me to tell them and your bitch ass that it's not like that. Whatever it is that you want, you have to think, okay, what is it gonna take to accomplish that goal? And then do what it takes. For example, I used to want to be a doctor at some point. I wanted to be a doctor. I thought it'd be good, man. Dr. Carter and this bitch, man, walking around with the stethoscope and the scrubs, man, getting hella respect. I see it, man. And I thought that'd be dope, saving lives and shit. However, I found out, doctors gotta go to college for like 8 to 10 years. Then they gotta do a residency, and then they end up like $500,000 in debt. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. I realized I was not willing to do what it took. But here's the difference between me and your bitch ass, is I didn't complain about it. I don't sit here and complain, man, I can't be a doctor. No, I just say, hey, I'm honest with myself. I was not willing to do what it took to accomplish that goal. There is no can't, man. Like whatever you want to do, man, don't say you can't. Don't say I can't afford that. Say, no, I'm not willing to do what it takes to be able to afford that. Be honest with yourself. Stop being fucking honest with yourself. Stop fucking lying to yourself. Because that lie, I can't do it, it makes you feel better, right? Because it exonerates you of the responsibility. Hey, I can't do it. Hey, it is what it is. But that's not for real. The truth is you could do it if you wasn't a bitch. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick. That's just who I am. I just am one. I don't have to try. But I'm also honest. Like, and the thing is, man, the world's gonna be honest with you. The world's gonna be honest with you. The world's not gonna give a fuck about your excuses. The world's not gonna care about your circumstances, how hard it is for you. I was born basically half retarded. Okay, and that's our word. I can say that shit. That's our word. Because I'm half retarded. I can use that word. You can't, man. It's mean if you use it. But for me, it's my people. So as a functioning retard, I was diagnosed with severe dyslexia. Like even to this day, if you gave me like a string of numbers to write out, I would definitely write some of those numbers in reverse, right? And there's been times I've wrote the number fucking backwards. Like my brain is just wired weird. And as you may imagine, a half retarded motherfucker like me who can't even write a goddamn word straight, I struggled in school. I would pull all-nighters to get C's in middle school and high school. Like I had to struggle to get C's. But then I got the ambition. I decided that I wanted to go to college, and I wanted to go to a good college. I didn't want to go to fucking some bullshit community college, or I didn't want to go to like the 13th grade. I wanted to go to a good university. So I just worked a lot fucking harder than everyone else. That's what it is, man. I woke up early, worked out, then studied before school, studied after school, did my homework right. I mean, like, I went hard. And I ended up graduating with like a 3.5 average, did really well on SATs. I got accepted to DePaul University, Michigan State, and ended up going to Howard University School of Business, one of the most prestigious business schools in North America. And it was very difficult to me. I have a fucking learning disability, man. I write words backwards. Listen to me talk, I sound like a fucking slave. But I don't let that stop me. I was willing to do what it took to accomplish that goal. Then I wanted to be fucking rich, right? I wanted to be rich, right? Okay. But I graduated from college right in the middle of the worst economic crash since the Great Depression. And then my father decided it was a good idea to shoot himself in the fucking head, right? He committed suicide. I can't find a job, and I gotta take care of my family. So what I do? I didn't say, oh, I just can't do it. I got a dead daddy and I'm retarded and it's the economy. It's like, nah, man. Yeah, I got a dead dad. I'm a fucking retard. The economy sucks. but I'm also not a fucking pussy. So what I did was, I was personal training. I was working for a fucking moving company. This is hard work in New York, working for a moving company, all right? And I was managing a restaurant on the weekends, all the while trying to start my fucking online business. So I'm working 12 to 14 hour days, 7 days a week. And I did that shit for 2 fucking years. 2 fucking years. I didn't complain. I figured that's what it took, and I was willing to do what it took, and I did it. All right, asshole. Mind you, I'm from the fucking black ghetto as well. I grew up poor. The first time I got a gun put in my face, I was 5 years old. When me and my mother was walking to preschool, God pulled a fucking gun out and put it in my mom's face and said, "Give me the purse, bitch." She didn't do it, and he put the gun in my face and said, "Give me the fucking purse." Say that to say I come from nothing, man. I'm fucking retarded. Father killed himself. I started my business in the middle of the fucking worst economy since the Great Depression. And I just fucking worked hard, man. I just worked hard as shit. Yeah, it was more difficult for me than it was for Mark Zuckerberg or these other motherfuckers. But I didn't complain about that shit. I just went in, son. 2 years. Now we got a big penthouse office on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, right next to Central fucking Park. 15 employees. Business did 1.2 million American dollars last year. I'm still out here getting it, man. But I was willing to do what it took. But to be a doctor, I wasn't willing to do it. I don't fucking bitch about it. I don't cry about it. I don't go on the fucking internet DMing people talking about how fucking bad I got it. I just go for mine. And that's what you gotta do. You willing to go for it or not? But never say you can't. Be honest with you. Say, hey, I'm not willing to do that. But if you're a badass and you really want the shit, you'll do whatever it takes.